Hey guys, hope you're all doing well, and welcome to my video on the importance of a night routine. Before I get started, I just want to tell you guys a little story, set the mood. Imagine that the time is 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. You're there lying in your bed, scrolling through TikTok or YouTube Shorts or Instagram, or you're up checking to see if that person has replied to your message or something silly like that. Before you know it, it's actually time to wake up and get ready. Or if you're like how I used to be, you'd actually snooze your alarm for a total of 3 hours trying to catch up on sleep that you missed. And before you know it, half your day's gone and you're feeling lethargic before you even wake up. Well, not before you even wake up. As soon as you wake up, you just want to go back to sleep again. I'm here to tell you right now, all that stuff that you're doing in bed at night before you sleep, scrolling and stuff, it's pointless. You're really not missing out on anything special, but what you are doing is jeopardizing your mental health, lowering your attention span, and furthermore decreasing your ability to complete deep work and do heavy tasks, which actually require a lot of both willpower and brain power. If I'm being honest myself, from time to time I'm still quite guilty of doing some of these chaotic things stated before, but every day it's getting I see an improvement in it, which is good. There's a time and place to actually do all that kind of stuff, catch up on social media and check your messages and emails and whatnot. And I gotta say, right before bed, is definitely not it. In an ideal world, we shouldn't even be doing it in general. It's just a massive waste of time. Time that we could be using in improving our health, our relationships, and our businesses. Anyway, back to the topic of the video. Today, I want to cover the basis and the importance of having a good nightly routine. As I said before, I'm currently still experimenting what works for me, and I just want to say it's very important that you go through this phase of trial and error yourself to find what works for you and what doesn't work for you. However, through this video, I'll give you guys a brief rundown of what I've been doing and why I've been doing it. Just like what I stated in my morning routine video, a major benefit to having a consistent nighttime routine is actually the discipline that you build while carrying out your routine. This allows us to be more productive the following day, which can enhance our mood and our feeling of purpose. Research across multiple studies have shown that there are benefits to having an organized nighttime routine. Some covering aspects such as how sufficient sleep is essential for academic performance, which is true, and cognitive functions, emphasizing that poor sleep can actually have detrimental effects on us, such as reduced concentration and memory issues. Other studies have associated a proper routine with having less stress, which can actually lead to stronger immune function and can actually reduce risk of serious health issues such as obesity, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. And this is all due to the incorporation of a proper sleep schedule. Now, in terms of my routine, what I usually do is I usually go for a workout in the afternoons. After my workouts, I come home and I shower to clean up my skin and stop the sweat, oil, and dirt and other grimy stuff. Just stop. Well, I don't give that stuff a chance to collect and build up on my skin and cause breakouts of acne and other crappy things like that. By having a hot steamy shower after your workouts, you can actually relax your muscles as well as your mind, which can actually help us with getting to sleep earlier. And it can help with recovery too. Research shows that taking a hot shower about 1 to 2 hours before your scheduled bedtime can help with sleep. The body finds it easier to fall and stay asleep when our core body temperature is on the cooler side. So provided that you actually time your showers properly, your core body temperature will temporarily increase after having a hot shower, but afterwards, um, if you have like the right environment and it's nice and cool, you actually allow your body to decrease in body temperature, allowing you to get to sleep quicker while feeling relaxed and stay asleep for longer. A drop in our body's core temperature signals to the body that it's time to start producing melatonin. Now, melatonin is an essential hormone that is responsible for us feeling sleepy and tired in the later hours of the night. And it's actually produced by a little gland in our brain called the pineal gland. Another routine that I've incorporated into my nightly routine is a skincare routine in the evenings, and this involves using a cleanser in the shower and a moisturizing cream um, that contains an essential compound called hyaluronic acid. After that, I tend to use retinols on my skin as well, just to help, slow the aging process. Um, so basically, the three main things that you want to be looking for is a cleanser, a cleanser for the shower, and a moisturizer for after the shower, and a retinol for after the shower as well. I tend to use CeraVe products and La Roche-Posay. Those two brands are really really good, but any brand will actually work provided that it's actually been trusted by dermatologists. And remember, the main compound that we're looking for in our products is hyaluronic acid, which plays an essential role in regulating skin health and keeping us looking, youthful. Now, the difficult part about having a proper nighttime routine, I feel for a lot of people, comes down to actually getting to sleep. So it's what you do before you go to bed, which will help you the most. And that includes, actually just going to sleep and having the discipline to not just get on your phone when you're in bed and scroll pointlessly for hours, wasting time and energy and disrupting your sleep patterns. So in order to achieve this, we want to be setting up our environment for sleep, like an hour or two prior to getting into bed. So this includes closing the blinds in your room, creating a dark environment, turning off bright lights, and using candles or red lights as light sources, as their wavelength is much easier on the eyes, and limiting the use of electronic devices as well, because the use of electronic devices in the later hours of the evening can be quite stimulating and actually keep us awake for longer. If you find that you absolutely must use your devices for, I understand, for like work or if you're in school and whatnot, then use the blue light filter setting. Yeah. We want to be relaxing ourselves before sleep time, and some awesome and positive ways that we can achieve this is actually through habitual activities such as yoga, meditation, completing purposeful work, journaling, gratitude, or my personal favorite activity at the moment, reading. Find something that completely relaxes you and do that for about 30 to 45 minutes before sleeping or till you feel tired. So by doing these activities, we actually lower the frequency and intensity of our brain waves, which can make it a lot easier for us to fall asleep, stay asleep, and feel very well rested the next morning. There you have it. A brief introduction of a nightly routine and how small changes can actually benefit us in the long run. I can say for myself, personal experience, that by implementing these kinds of habits around my bedtime, that I've actually found an increase in energy, motivation, and mood. Having a nightly routine that you follow actually helps build your discipline, and discipline is a vital aspect of any self-improvement journey. It's an essential value that we should all be aiming to achieve and have high levels of. If you can establish a solid routine at nighttime, then you are on your way to becoming a lot more successful and happier overall. I've just got a few takeaway key points here for you guys. So just try to remember this stuff when you're implementing your nightly routine. And don't be so hard on yourself if things don't work out the first time. Play around with different actionable steps to get into a good groove at nighttime. Just finding that one activity that relaxes you the most will help you see great gains. Setting up the night before is just as important, if not more important, than the following morning. So by planning out your day, getting into a good headspace, you actually set yourself up for success the following day because you're nice and relaxed and you wake up well rested. And that just ties into this last point here, which is expect higher amounts of energy and happiness, as well as discipline and purpose. Wanting to wake up and wanting to do work and wanting to, go out and live life, which is awesome. So yeah, that's about it. Cheers for checking in. Until next time.